Sup gamers, this is the second semi-finale for the King of the Desert tournament. And we got Mihail facing off against Flying Mouse. Mihail's got Magyars, Tatars, Italians, Gitans, and Burgundians, while Mouse has Chinese, Huns, Persians, Vu, and Byzantines. Really strong civilizations. Although I think I slightly favor Mouse's draft here. But that's probably just a personal preference with these civs. For very strong. So yeah, let's get hop into the game. Got Mouse in blue here playing as the Huns, and Mihail in the yellow playing as the Gitans. Both very aggressive cavalry civilizations, both typically going scouts into cavalchers. This should be an interesting matchup for sure. And I think they're pretty evenly balanced, these two players. If I'm not mistaken, I think they're both around 15 to 1600 elo, only one. Speed up a little bit. So, seems like both has a very open map generation here. Not really much backwoods. They both have two main woodlines in the front. Very difficult to wall. Even if they were to turtle, if they could wall two and connect the two woodlines, then they would also have to connect woodlines into the TC, which is a little awkward. But it's doable, and both can do it. Yeah, their back is very exposed, so you can most likely circle them or walk around them. Okay, so we got Mouse here already pushing in some ibexes and luring a boar, as narrowly. Mihail doing the exact same thing. Mihail's got 2 villagers in wood. Oops. And Mouse got 3. For scout builds nowadays, you typically see 2 builds in wood. It used to be 3, and even further back in time, it used to be 4. So yeah, now 2 is the meta. And you typically go up at like 19 to 20 pop. Sometimes even skipping loom. With Huns, you typically see 2 villagers nowadays too. But for Marathon builds, you'll very often see 3 villagers in wood. Which might very well be the idea here for Mouse. His build orders has been seeming pretty solid so far in the tournament. So if I were to go off that, that's what I would guess he's going for. Like, yeah, you'd think Hunts would go for Scouts opening, because their stables work 20% faster. They actually do a fairly decent Men-at-Arms rush as well. And you can often catch people off guard. Alright, getting a second boar. I think Mihail's already gotten it. Yep. Speed it up just a bit. Okay. Looks like Flying Mouse is not going to bother with the last ibex. Looks like Mihail's pushed them all. Right. Yeah, so Mihail went up without loom. Mouse just got it. That's why Mihail's going to be able to go up a little bit faster, despite both of them going up at 20 pop. Oh, yeah. I called it. Flying Mouse is going for Men-at-Arms. And not a Sander, who's already on the way up. And making a gold mine. Which makes it very clear. Oh, we actually decided to long distance the last ibex with 4 villagers. It's an interesting approach. I don't typically see it by the top players much, although I see it a lot from like Chinese and Vietnamese, and even some Latin American players, but yeah, it's not too common to see, at least not from American and European players. I've been seeing Flying Mouse going for these mills or production buildings, like, but there's space between. Of course, with their mining camp, it's normal. To the mill, I would think it's better to put it right into the berries. Although actually, you can make a case that it's actually a good idea to have the space between, because there's less idle time walking around, and it's easier to wall. Okay. Yeah, it's getting full attacks. I don't think Mihail's seen flying mouses. No. So Mihail has no clue. Mihail has not seen flying mouses barracks, nor his men-at-arms / militias. It's completely in the dark here. Oh, yeah. Okay. You just let him get away. I'm guessing that was a misclick by him. Oh, he needs to wake up. Okay, got away. That was a little sloppy by Flying Master. Yeah, and the map awareness is way better for Flying Master. Sees exactly what Mihail is doing. And he's making Spearman, preparation for the scouts. He's already adding a archery range. Okay. They've both had like 40 seconds idle time. So it's not perfect for either of them. Typically, you don't see the archery range this well. Well, you do when Man-at-Arms opening. Yeah, never mind. I was thinking like, yeah, from a scout opening, but yeah, this is normal. Setting the farms now. Nice build by Flying Mouse. He has got 4 scouts here. Oh. Oh man. Mihail. It's a bit sloppy there. Was a scout for free. Well, for free, did kill the spearman. Still, a scout is worth pretty much twice as much as a spearman. Mihail's now making a archery range. Although I couldn't see that he had an archery range, that was just a preemptive guess by him. Of course, it's very natural to add the archery range after, or add archers after terms. That's kind of like the meta. So yeah, it's a good adaptation by Mihail. But also gonna make some skirmishers in anticipation of the archers. Oh, yeah, I got a wild snap right there. Very good play. Put the pastures. Spent arms are just being annoying. Mouse is massing some archers. Both adding farms and pastures. This house here is actually on a elevation going down, so I think Mouse is doing bonus damage to that palisade from the hill. It's not getting chased off by these skirmishers from Mihail. He's also returned home with these scouts here. They're pretty low HP. I don't think this is a good engagement for Mihail. So I'm not gonna lose some scouts here. Yeah. Good catch by Flying Mouse, recognizing that he had some low HP scouts. Took them all 3. Very good engagement for Flying Mouse, and a bit sloppy for Mihail, I would say. Could do better there. No fletching for either player yet. Here comes the archers from Flying Mouse. Oh, it's a very good position there. He goes forward. Not getting fletching. A very good food eco from Mihail though. Can some gold, he can go up soon. Of course, that would be a mistake here, in my opinion. You should make some defenses. Loot this army here from Mouse. Okay, okay. Okay, Mihail going for a blacksmith. No doubt wanting fletching himself. For the mining camp. Wow. Yeah. She lost another villager there. And yeah, Mihail doesn't have fletching yet, so Mouse can comfortably micro these archers and even fight some skirmishers. He also has leftover man-at-arms, which are good at dealing with these skirmishers. Yeah, it seems Mihail is just not too comfortable right now. Struggling a bit. Controlling his units. Yeah, I think the man-at-arms just caught him off guard completely. I am absolutely convinced that Mihail expected scouts here, which is natural to expect from Hans. For the before mentioned reasons. Resource collection is actually better for Mihail. I would think, thanks to the pastures. So far, very well played by Flying Mouse. The initial engagement with the Minotaurs was a little sloppy in the beginning, but ever since then, he's just been playing really good. It's actually going up to cast stage now. It's a fairly decent time. It's adding a second range and a stable. This suggests to me that he wants to go for Cav Archers. Stable for Bloodlines and Husbandry. So yeah, really good value from these man-at-arms from Mouse. So we're asking the Woodland from Mihail. Mihail's also on his way up. Getting scaleboarding armor for his knights that he'll make. Or step lancers. Probably step lancers, right? Safe to assume he won't be making any more scouts, seeing as he's lost them already. My apologies, guys, for timing the smaller freeze mode on, so you can't actually see if there's a hole or not. Let's see about fixing that for the next one, for the finale. Yeah, it's not chasing the archers off with the skirmishers, and skirmishers are nice to have against the coming cav archers. Also making a third range. Seeking to 1-2C for now. Getting Bloodkin and Bowsaw. Flying Mouse smells there's a low HP skirmishers. Takes them out. Ooh. Yeah, a bit sloppy by Mihail here. Oh! Mihail's actually going light cavalry. I did not expect that. Don't expect that at all. Like, it's not bad to go light cavalry, going up to the cast stage, but if you do, you shouldn't mass scout cavalry in your stables on the way up. Otherwise, you might as well just go knights. Light cavalry are a little bit faster, so they can potentially chase down cav archers in low numbers, but yeah, Mihail just does not have the numbers right now. Okay. Flying Mouse landing a second hunt center. It's very much ahead here, I would say. Despite the resource collection being pretty similar, Flying Mouse has the momentum here and the army. I think at this point, Mihail is really under some heavy pressure and struggling to cope. In this position here, I would put more villagers and woods. And, yeah, it's tough. It's really tough. Because it's already surrounded by cav archers. Like, do you want to make a town center to defend a wood line? But even then, cav archers can go behind the wood line and harass the villagers getting a wood. So you kind of have to go for a siege workshop or skirmishers. Let's go for the skirmisher option here. Being already really low on woods, that makes sense. But he cannot afford the elite skirmisher upgrade because that costs a lot of wood too. So yeah. So being low on wood against cav archers, early castle is just very rough. It would have been nice if Mihail had a market here now. Could have abused it a little. Yeah, it just doesn't end. It's just too late. So even in the position, I don't think even a pro player would do much, honestly. So yeah, very well played by Mouse, I have to say. I think Mihail is just caught off guard by the men-at-arms. Didn't scout them. And I think that it just fell apart from there. So I think this gave me a lesson for the importance of scouting. Never to assume something in the blind. Alright, that was the first game. Let's do the statistics real quick. Ooh, I had to activate this. See about doing that for the finale tomorrow. Alright, that's the first game. Over to the next one. Thanks for watching.